Welcome to the new BB tool designed for the City of Utica Incident Report. So this is a form that you will be using to report anything that happens in your bus. You know how you're currently using your notepad and um, incident report sheet. Uh, this is a digital copy of that with a little add-on to make it simple. So here we go. So it's BB Tools Digital UCSIR, which just stands for Utica City School Incident Report. You will begin with your date. So let's say it's the 3rd. Your, if you have the custom version of this, uh, you will have your name indented in there. And here is where you will signing off on this form that it is as good as you can tell, what the incidents that happen on the bus are. Um, if you have your monitor who witnessed it, they can also place a signature there. You place your monitor's name. Your bus number will be imprinted already. And as you can see here, you have a little description. So we have 5 aggression kits. So I put up to 5, since sometimes it's a group event. Um, So you will select your kit. If you have the gold edition of the BB tools, then you will have a list of your children that are on your bus, so that you can just use a drop feature. So you will just select a child from the list of your customized um, data, and then here you will have S1, which actually stands for student 1, so that way you know where you at. And S1 will give you the previous verbal warning given. So is this the first time, second time? How many warnings verbally have you given this child? Then you also have previous reported offense. So if you have filed any incident report previously with this child, then you will select, which one is the one that best fits your need. It goes from 1, 2, and 3. Of course, remember, these are all customizable. If you require more than these, that can be definitely arranged in the gold package. And here we go again, and we have our suspension area here. So if the child has been suspended previously, um, this will give you the opportunity to list that, how many suspensions this child has had on your bus. And so on. You got the aggressive student tool, so you will select from the list. And same thing as the first one. 3, 4, same thing. 5, same thing. As you can see, this moves by really quickly. And then the affected children, I made it up to 3. Normally it's just 1. And it's a big, when you have a bully issue in your bus, it's going to be maybe a couple of them against 1 child. Has been my past experience. And so if we go here and we go the affected children, in your case it might just be 1. You select 1 and the affected child. What grade is the affected child? Student being transported from where? Is it Watson Williams? Is it Hughes? Is it JFK? Is it Jefferson? Okay, where are you transporting the kid from? Either from school or to school, from home to school, or from school to home, or from school to program. So you would just indicate that in those area there by typing it in or using your keypad on your phone, digital phone, of course. So here we have the infractions now. What has this child committed? Was it improper boarding, improper departing, bringing articles injurious nature? So maybe they brought a knife in, or I don't know, firecracker. Failure to remain seated, fighting, pushing, tripping, bullying, acts of racism, hanging out or out of windows, throwing objects on the bus, throwing objects out of the bus, lighting matches, spitting, whatever that may be is in this section here. You select it. If it's multiple offenses where they have done, they've been rude and also they've been, discourteous and stuff, so you will select them. So let's say, destruction of private property, you will select multiple of them. And here you would indicate, a comment about if you wanted to give more specific brief details. And if this is not enough room for you, this is a larger area here where you can continue where you left off. Then you will use your code. In this case, it is YSDNX. And once you insert that information in there, remember you want to make sure that all cases, you're ready to go. You just submit. This form will go out to the individual you are meaning to send it to. In this case, it would be whoever you insert their email address into. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're putting in the email of the person that you want this to go to. See that email of the individual you want to send the report to. That's where you will put it at. Okay, and that basically brings the end to this tutorial on how easy it is to fill out an incident report. No more breaking your heads and stuff like that. Everything simple, drop down menus and everything. Just select it. It takes maybe 3-4 minutes and you're done, tops. I hope you enjoy this. Another tool launched out for the Gold package, and more tools are on their way out. You have a wonderful day.